Last call for any drinks before we get started or any snacks. We're going to get started in about 1 minute. Really, you got some sun.
Oh, good. Hope so. I was out a lot.
Use sunblock?
No, not today.
Oh, yeah, it's still okay, I think.
Okay, so we will get started. So we're going to begin this evening with an opening prayer.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Good and gracious God, we first want to thank you for blessing us thus far in our academic journey. We continue to seek your guidance and strength as we progress in our careers. Help us to also persevere through future obstacles and focus on our studies. Lastly, thank you for the gift of education and the opportunity to expand our knowledge as a community. May we use our knowledge to serve you and to serve others. In Jesus' name, amen. St. Edmund of Canterbury, pray for us.
Thank you. So this is the beginning of the end of the spring celebrations for our class of 2025. We'll be seeing a lot of each other in the next 2 weeks. But tonight it's about the Canterbury Honor Society. So the Canterbury Honor Society was founded during the 1989-1990 academic year to advance scholarship and to foster the love of learning at Canterbury School. Members of the class of 2025 with a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or above are eligible for membership in their sixth form year. Members must be enrolled in a highly rigorous academic program, which includes honors, advanced placement, and Syracuse University Project Advanced classes in a diverse course of study. Students must demonstrate academic integrity and consistent engagement as a positive contributor to the academic culture of the school. The very fact that these sixth form students are members of the Honor Society is proof that they are excellent students. But they have all contributed to Canterbury in other ways as well. Mr. Mathewson has gathered a few statements from advisor and faculty comments that shed light on the personal and leadership qualities that give an extra dimension to the sixth formers we are recognizing tonight. I now invite Director of Studies, Mr. Mathewson, to come forward for the presentations.
Good evening. At the conclusion of my individual remarks, I ask that you come forward to receive a small token from Mrs. Roberts and to have your photo taken. We will now recognize each member of the class of 2025 Honor Society. Bradley Bizzuto. From Mr. Richardson. Academically, it is no surprise that Bradley continues to be a multifaceted student whose strengths shine across a variety of subjects. Overall, Bradley remains a hardworking and talented student that is well prepared to excel as he transitions into his college career. Mrs. D'Souza adds that Bradley brings a unique perspective to our class discussions that often challenges conventional thinking. I appreciate his willingness to think and engage in these conversations. Mr. Johnson says that Bradley is curious and inquisitive, always looking to understand the material more deeply. Bradley Bizzuto. Chloe Carroll, from Mrs. Theron. Chloe has impressed everyone with her curiosity, creativity, and diligence. Her teachers often describe her as a sharp thinker who is unafraid to ask questions and push herself to new levels. She approaches her work with a thoughtful, thorough attitude. Dr. Lawler says that Chloe's work is always polished and reflects a high level of care and attention to detail. She also offers insightful comments during class discussions, enriching the conversation with her thoughtful perspectives. Mr. Liu describes Chloe well, saying that she brings a bright and effervescent vibe to their class. She's on top of her work, always engaged in the curriculum, and is a natural classroom leader. Chloe Carroll. Ava Choi, from Mrs. Lord. Ava's kindness, depth of thought, perceptiveness, and empathy are among the qualities I value most in her. I look forward to seeing her apply those amazing qualities to the world beyond Canterbury. Mrs. Souza notes that Ava continues to shine. Her human speech was spectacular. Ava thinks deeply about the work we study, and Mrs. Souza appreciates her good-natured attitude. Dr. Lawler agrees, saying Ava is always on task, demonstrating strong focus and dedication to her work. Her active involvement and commitment have truly impressed, and she continues to set a high standard for the class. Ava's contributions and work ethic make her an invaluable member of the class. Ava Choi. Elena Chowdhury, from Mrs. Theron. It's been such a joy to watch Elena grow into the confident, capable, and kind person she is today. Elena has shown enthusiasm and determination in her academic work, approaching challenges with a positive attitude and even discovering her ability to think like a scientist. Her writing is amazing. Ms. Theron loved reading her college essay, and she's honed in on her ability to tackle complex concepts with confidence and persistence. Mr. Liu adds that Elena has profound insights into numerous topics, and when she shares with the group, students listen because she always drops nuggets of wisdom. Mr. Liu appreciates her kindness and generosity of spirit. Ms. Roth notes that Elena continues to be diligent about completing work, is thorough in her lab work, and engaged during class. Elena Chowdhury. Sophia Collins, from Miss Franklin. Sophia has consistently displayed a thirst for knowledge and a dedication to her studies. Her teachers echo this sentiment that she is an asset to every classroom dynamic. Mr. Johnson says that Sophia is a bright and strong student whose work demonstrates a deep understanding of the material. She is a pleasure to have in class, and her average reflects her consistent effort and dedication. Mr. Liu adds that Sophia is a wonderful addition to our classroom community. She is insightful, kind, loving, and she knows how to make me laugh. Her work is top tier, and her contribution to classroom discussions always lead to deeper conversation. Sophia Collins. Liam D'Agostino, from Mr. Smith. Liam continues to be a model citizen here at Canterbury. It is impressive to hear the positive comments he gets from teachers for his demeanor, preparation, and participation in class discussions. He is always respectful, on target, and a model citizen. Seeing where life takes this brilliant, hardworking, culture-leading young man will be great. Mr. Roberts says that Liam is an active and engaged participant in class who was focused when we were learning new material and puts in the time to complete his homework outside of class. Ms. Bowden adds that Liam's notes, his participation, and his guided readings are all appreciated in AP Psychology. Liam D'Agostino. Elena Davenport, from Miss Berry Toon. Elena's teachers sing her praises, and her rigorous academic schedule speaks for itself. All of her teachers reflect on what they believe is Elena's genuine interest in each of their subjects. Dr. Lawler notes that Elena is a hardworking student who consistently puts in the effort to do her best. Her analytical ability is highly impressive. She has a remarkable ability to break down complex ideas and present thoughtful, well-reasoned insights into her work. Her quiet determination and sharp analytical skills make her an invaluable member of the class. Father Horan simply states that Elena is an excellent student. He says that her commitment and hard work will bring her deserved success. Elena Davenport. Sophia Farul, from Mrs. Garcia Levine. Sophia continues to be a beacon of light and positivity in all areas of academic and community life. What is most striking about her fall semester is her drive to keep learning and improving her academic skills, and in that endeavor, she is thriving. She fully engages in the classroom and her work outside of class. Sophia's attitude and work ethic set her apart as a role model and valued dynamic within the chemistry of any environment she is in. Mr. Roberts adds that Sophia continues to devote a lot of time, effort, and energy into AP Calculus, and it has paid off. Mrs. Matheson sums Sophia up well, calling her simply a joy to teach. Sophia Farul. Reagan Fitzgerald, from Mrs. Darren. Academically, Reagan has been thriving. Her teachers all agree. She's an incredible presence in the classroom, balancing hard work with fun. She's grown into a confident, kind, and dynamic leader. Dr. Lawler says that Reagan is productive in class, staying focused, and making the most of the time available. She is a vocal participant in discussions, offering thoughtful contributions that enrich the classroom dynamic. Her hard work is clearly reflected in her assignments, where she is performing well and continuing to show strong progress. Mrs. Souza notes that Reagan's sunny disposition and willingness to work hard are appreciated in AP English literature. Reagan Fitzgerald. Angel Fu, from Miss Bailey. It has been a pleasure to see Angel grow over her years on our hilltop. She has remained a model student at Canterbury School. All of her teachers note significant growth over the course of her time here, especially being more growth mindset oriented, more open to constructive feedback, and advocating for herself. Additionally, her teachers state that she is sweet, kind, respectful, diligent, earnest, organized, passionate, and receptive. Father Horan adds that it's been a pleasure to have Angel in class. She is a very able and reflective student. Dr. Lawler notes that Angel is a positive and uplifting member of the class, always contributing to a supportive and collaborative atmosphere. Her hard work and positive attitude are greatly appreciated. Angel is currently off campus. Angel Fu. Kylie Henderson, from Mrs. Darren. Kylie has always been someone who approaches challenges with a sense of purpose and a willingness to grow. When faced with difficulties, Kylie doesn't shy away. Instead, she digs deeper, seeks solutions, and refines her approach. Her resilience has helped her achieve high grades in rigorous courses and has shown her what she is capable of. Mr. Roberts notes that Kylie's written work is very well done and her notes could be published as a guide for future students. He appreciates her effort and contributions to class on a daily basis. Mr. Moto Whitfield adds that Kylie continues to be a leader by example. She continues to be relentless in the pursuit of understanding. She models proactive learning and is undaunted by challenges. Kylie Henderson. Claire Kelly, from Mrs. Garcia Levine. Everyone who knows Claire and has had the pleasure to work with her sees her diligence and care for her work. She's an exceptional role model and leader for her peers. Her impact on the community has been substantial both in and out of the classroom. Claire's dedication and thoughtfulness shine across a rigorous AP course load. She's an extraordinary young woman who has left an indelible mark on our community. Dr. Lawler adds that Claire is the light to have in class. She is thoughtful, engaged, and consistently produces high-quality work, especially in her written analysis. Mr. Roberts says Claire's homework is always well done and her participation and engagement in class is appreciated. Mr. Roberts can always rely on her for feedback or for answers during the class period. It has been an absolute pleasure having Claire in class this year. Claire Kelly. David Kim, from Mr. Braley. David deserves an enormous amount of credit for all that he accomplished at Canterbury. Along with continuing to be the consummate scholar in the classroom, he likewise remains a totally engaged participant in the overall life of our school, making a tangible difference in our vibrant community here on the Hill each and every day. Inasmuch as he has always been an exceedingly talented student, David's maturation and growth as both a student and person has been an absolute pleasure to behold from this vantage point and that of many others. Mr. Johnson adds that David is a serious and focused student who consistently puts forth strong effort in his studies. He approaches class with a determination and a willingness to engage with the material. Mr. Farrar notes that David is an excellent student with a diligent work ethic. Very often, other students look to David for his guidance and explanation. David Kim. Ren Kim, from Mrs. Berry Toon. Ren's teachers label her as outstanding, excellent, hardworking, reliable, enthusiastic, and inquisitive. Collectively, they report that she adds to the class culture of each of their courses. As a proctor and a member of the DEIJ Council, I can report that Ren also adds positively to the culture of our school. Mr. Souza notes that Ren's work continues to showcase her higher level thinking and engagement with material, while Dr. Lawler adds that Ren is one of the most vocal participants in class, always ready to share her thoughts and contribute meaningfully to discussions. She works incredibly hard, consistently putting in the effort to excel, and her critical writing abilities are impressive. Her strong analytical skills and dedication make her a standout in the class, and her contributions elevate the learning experience for everyone. Ren Kim. Addison Lau from Miss Massey. It's been a pleasure to get to know Addison and watch her absolutely excel. Whether she's been tackling tough assignments, diving into projects, or just working through everyday challenges, I'm really impressed with her hard work. Mrs. Roth agrees, saying that Addison continues to be diligent about completing work, is thorough with her lab work, and engaged during class. Dr. Dost adds that Addison is a very well-mannered individual who's doing very well in our class. She is regularly prepared, is attentive, and participatory. Her quiz grades and homework grades are very high. Miss Bowden sums Addison up well, saying simply that she continues to be a star in AP Psychology. Addison Lau. Bowen Lay from Mr. Avila. Bowen's academic performance this year has been remarkable. His teachers consistently praised not just his intellectual capabilities, but his character and work ethic. Mr. Johnson agrees, saying that Bowen is an engaged and thoughtful student who actively contributes to class discussions. His insights push his classmates to think more deeply and improve their understanding of complex concepts. His strong work ethic and dedication to the subject are reflected in his impressive average. Mrs. Roth adds that Bowen continues to be diligent about completing work, is thorough with his lab work, and engaged during class. Bowen is currently off campus on a sixth form project. Bowen Lay. Emerson Lilly from Miss Burke. Academically, Emerson continues to be a very strong student. She has found small ways to participate daily, and teachers notice how comfortable she is in her knowledge. Ms. Hesselum says that Emerson really impressed during the speaking assessment on Paris. She asked insightful, original questions of her partner, and in turn was creative, thoughtful, and articulate with her answers to what she was asked. She has shown real progress in her ability to communicate in the language. Mr. Liu adds that Emerson is doing very well this semester. When she engages the topics in their discussions, she brings up excellent points and is clearly a deep thinker. Emerson Lilly. Juliana Loesch from Mrs. Garcia Levine. Juliana has exhibited the growth and strength she's continued to build upon throughout her time at Canterbury. She continues to establish herself as a diligent and hardworking student. It is really wonderful to see her development and achievements flow from her discipline and hard work. Dr. Lawler agrees, stating that Juliana regularly submits early drafts to gather feedback and refine her work. Her dedication to the writing process has made her one of his top writers. Father Horn adds that it is a pleasure to have Juliana in class. She is a very capable and consistent student. He knows this term will bring her deserved success. Juliana Loesch. Patrice Masterson from Mrs. Paletta. Across all courses, Patrice has excelled in her challenging coursework. Her teachers unanimously noted her aptitude and dedication. Patrice is a dynamic and highly capable student whose confidence, work ethic, and creativity make her a valuable member of our community. Mr. Whitfield adds that Patrice is always a positive voice and she adds value to discussions. She is clear and direct on paper and in class. Mr. Ferrara says that Patrice is a very gifted physics student and brings a great dynamic to their class. Her contributions are very much appreciated by her peers. Her thought process helps stimulate the class discussion and direction. Ms. Omoto Whitfield simply states that Patrice sets the bar. Patrice Masterson. Thibaut Petit from Mr. Richardson. Thibaut continues to be a capable and intelligent student with a great deal of potential. It has been a privilege to witness Thibaut's tremendous growth, dedication, and accomplishments. Supporting him in this chapter of his life has been an honor, and I am deeply grateful for the opportunity. Mr. Smith says that Thibaut is always respectful and on point in class. He occasionally has the right answer when no one else does. Mr. Smith appreciates his ability and effort and notes that Thibaut is a joy to have in class. Father Horn adds that he is very happy to have Thibaut in class for this new term. Thibaut impresses Father Horn as a hardworking and positive person. Thibaut Petit. Max Pitts from Mr. McCarthy. In the classroom, Max demonstrates a consistently positive attitude and produces high-quality work. He is engaged, diligent, and works exceptionally well in small group activities, where his efficiency and bright thinking contribute to the success of his peers. Mrs. Souza agrees, saying that Max consistently brings a positive energy to the classroom, which enhances both his own learning and that of his peers. Mr. Johnson echoes those thoughts, stating that Max is a strong and engaged student who frequently leads class discussions and helps drive deeper conversations about the material. His ability to articulate his thoughts clearly benefits both his own understanding and that of his classmates. Max Pitts. Gracie Shea from Mrs. McCarthy. In the classroom, Gracie has continued to excel. She is truly remarkable. Over the years, I've watched her grow into a mature, well-rounded young woman. Her active participation in discussions and her willingness to ask for clarification showcase her enthusiasm for learning and make her a standout in the classroom. Mrs. D'Souza says that Gracie continues to be a shining star. I appreciate her great attitude, hard work, and dedication to this class. It does not go unnoticed. Ms. Babington adds that Gracie is doing very well in Supersport management. She is always engaged, on point, and diligent with her work. Gracie Shea. Patrick Toon from Mr. Richardson. Patrick continues to be an exceptional student who consistently stands out across all areas of his academic and extracurricular pursuits. It has been an absolute privilege to be part of Patrick's journey and to witness his tremendous growth, hard work, and accomplishments. Dr. Lawler says that Patrick is an engaged and vocal participant in class, always eager to share his thoughts and contribute to discussions. His confidence in offering ideas add depth to the classroom dynamic. Mr. Overthrow adds that Patrick is not just an exceptional guitarist. He's a dedicated musician who truly loves what he does. His hard work and preparation make his playing effortless. Patrick Toon. Zach Uberagua from Mr. Omanya. Zach has grown a lot at Canterbury, as his teachers attest. They say he is polite, engaged, and diligent. They also called Zach awesome, hardworking, thoughtful, and well-respected. Mr. Liu says that Zach has been a positive classroom presence and is always willing to jump into classroom discussions. Mr. Smith adds that in class, Zach is attentive and fully engaged, participating in discussions with thoughtful contributions and a positive energy that uplifts the entire classroom. I'm excited to see where life leads Zach. I'm impressed with his IQ, EQ, and easygoing attitude. It has been a joy to have Zach in my classes. Zach Ubaragua. Louis Wong, from Mr. Rolfe. Louis works hard and puts forth a consistent effort. One of Louis's great strengths is his quiet reserve, which allows him to focus intently on his work without distractions. This trait has served him well at Canterbury. Mrs. Souza adds that Louis is making excellent progress. He engages with the material, participates regularly, and all with a great attitude. Mr. Liu agrees, noting that Louis is quiet but brilliant. He has an intense work ethic, thinks deeply, and when he does share, everyone listens. Mr. Whitfield sums Louis up well by saying that he has a strong understanding of all topics and his daily work is consistent. Louis Wong. Connor Wolfhart, from Mr. Almania. It has been amazing to watch Connor grow in his years at Canterbury. What a journey. His teachers see a diligent, dedicated, talented student. Connor loves learning for learning's sake. He enjoys the process. The grades are just a cherry on top. Mrs. Babington agrees, saying, I'd love to have a class full of Connors. I absolutely enjoy having his mature presence in the room. He's always engaged and on point, contributes on a regular basis, and has great insight into conversations. Father Horn adds that it is a pleasure to have Connor in class. He is the ideal student, extremely capable, hardworking, consistent, a fine writer, and a reflective person. Connor Wolfhart. Catherine Zhang, from Mrs. Rolfe. Academically, Catherine's record speaks for itself. She's an exceptional student who strives to do everything correctly. All of her teachers applaud her effort and excellence. She works to understand the material and seeks extra help when needed. Mr. Souza says Catherine brings energy, focus, and effort to class. Her commitment and character shine through. She's been an absolute joy to teach. Mr. Whitfield glowingly says that Catherine's work is simply the best. All year, her work has been correct, complete, and insightful. She has mastered the mathematical machinery of statistics, but more importantly, she can communicate statistical results with clarity and precision. It is not easy to combine technical mastery and clear communication, but Catherine does it easily. Plus, she's a joy to have in class. I am proud to present the class of 2025 valedictorian, Catherine Zhang.
So if you think that that was a long walk up here, just wait until commencement. It is a very long walk in the back of Shan. So now I am pleased to introduce our guest speaker this evening, the 2024 J.P. Mandler Teaching Award recipient, Director of Music David Overthrow. Mr. Overthrow has been a dedicated teacher and role model for our students and a trusted colleague and friend to so many of us for 27 years. Always positive and supportive of our performing arts students, he fosters confidence and motivation in them while offering constructive feedback and praise to nurture their development. When the Mandler Award was presented to him at last year's commencement, Mr. Overthrow was praised for the creativity he brings to his teaching, his selfless devotion to his students, and a knack for making learning enjoyable. He was also recognized for his commitment to his own growth as a musician and educator, staying updated on new teaching methods, repertoire, and advancements in music education. Mr. Overthrow's blend of expertise, empathy, and passion has been essential to the phenomenal success of our music program. His mentorship and love of Canterbury have long been valued and appreciated by the entire Saints community, and especially by his students, many of whom have become lifelong friends of his as alumni. He continues to embody what it means to be an extraordinary educator, and there is no one more fitting to address our class of 2025 Honor Society members. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Overthrow.
Good evening, everyone. It's an honor to be here tonight, surrounded by dedicated faculty, thoughtful administrators, parents, and my fellow colleagues. I've been asked to say a few words, which, if you know me, is a bit of a shift. I'm more used to speaking through the notes of my bass on stage than standing at a podium, so I'll try to keep this short. Truthfully, when I first came to Canterbury, I expected it to be a side gig, teaching one music class part-time while I pursued my career as a touring professional musician. A neat little balancing act, or so I thought. But it didn't take long to realize Canterbury isn't just any school. There's a kind of electricity here. You can feel it in the halls, hear it in the conversations, and see it in the way the faculty pour themselves into their students. Soon, one class turned into a full curriculum, and what was meant to be a one-year part-time experiment somehow turned into 27 years, and counting, full-time way of life. My daughter brings up a point that maybe I should ask for some frequent flyer miles because of that, but we'll see. To my colleagues, when I first came to Canterbury, I had already spent years as a professional musician. Rehearsing, performing, touring, I thought I knew what dedication looked like. But my very first faculty meeting, I realized I'd stepped into something totally different. Faculty weren't just talking about syllabi or schedules, they were talking about students, their well-being, their struggles, their growth. This wasn't about delivering content, it was about showing up physically, emotionally, spiritually. It was about caring for the whole person. I watched teachers speak with deep concern and even deeper hope about how to help students navigate the world, how to support each other, how to make life better for someone else. That first meeting taught me something that's only become more true with time. That this job is just more about, this job isn't just about information, it's about transformation. I want you to know that the faculty here are extraordinary. They are thoughtful, committed, generous with their time, and passionate about student growth. They mentor, guide, and cheer students on even when the students don't realize it. So any honor I receive is shared with them because they've set the bar high and they live this school's mission every day. It's a standard I continue to strive for. To the sixth form, 2 words, thank you. I've learned so much from many of you. This year, I've walked alongside you through tough battles, big challenges, and hard-won triumphs. And while challenges are guaranteed, what really matters is how we respond. Time and again, you've responded with resilience, grit, and heart. I've seen you support one another, show compassion, and strive to lift up this community, traits that speak volumes about who you are. I have to say, I've had my own challenges this year. But what's helped me most, besides lots of caffeine and the occasional power cord from Patrick, has been sharing these moments with you. Through music, conversations, and shared laughs during chaotic days, you reminded me we're all in this together. You've lifted me in ways you don't even realize. Whether it's the intensity on the athletic field, the spotlight of the theater, the quiet grind in the classroom, or the conversations and steers that stretch well into the evening, and of course, the amazing jam sessions before concert time. You've shown up, you've stepped up, you've pushed yourselves and each other, grinding out tough math exams, mentoring younger students, and rallying teammates when the odds weren't in your favor. Whether it be volunteering on service day or stepping into a totally new leadership role, or Patrick's blazing guitar solos in the early hours from the music room, or Ren's soaring vocals shaping the rafters, or David's wonderful piano playing. You've leaned in. You've been all in. You've led with humility, humor, and hustle. I remember the nervous faces in my jazz ensemble class when I first said the word improvisation. And yet, despite the nerves, most of you took the leap. No script, no safety net, just creativity, risk, and courage. And it didn't stop in the music room. I saw it when you raised your hand in class to challenge an idea, or auditioned for a role you weren't sure you'd get, picked up a lacrosse stick for the first time, or gave a speech despite a fear of public speaking. Now that's courage, that's growth, that's you becoming you. You've shown up for each other in crunch time. You've lifted each other up, and in doing so, you've lifted me. This isn't just a job, it's a way of life, and it's because of all of you. Thank you, sixth form. You've earned this moment. Finally, my parting words to you. In these next few days, there's the bonus track on the album, the encore at the end of the show. I think you can guess I'm a musician here. You've done the hard work. Graduation's in sight, but make sure to soak it all in. This stretch might be some of the most hilarious, unforgettable days of your life. Every day counts, so treat each like it matters, because it does. And as you go about your last few days of in your Canterbury journey, be intentional. Say what you mean. Don't rush through it, but relish each day. Soak in all the weird hallway conversations, every spontaneous lunch table laugh, each walk to class with a friend. Cherish every improvised solo you create, every run you score, every scene you act, every joke you tell, every real moment you share. Make sure to take a second to appreciate your teachers, your coaches, your peers, and anyone else who's been part of your Canterbury soundtrack. This exact mix of people, this version of you, it won't exist again. So be present, make the memories, finish strong, say thank you to those who've helped get you there. It matters more than you think. Oh, and please, as tempted as you may be, don't let senioritis wreck your vibe. Make sure, go out on a high note, laugh loud, be kind, and leave this place the way you want to remember it, full of connection, intention, and some seriously good vibes. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Overthrow. And congratulations to the members of the Canterbury Honor Society. So our program has ended. Please feel free to take advantage of photography. We have a sun setting. Rick is in the back here. Feel free to grab him and take some family photos out back or in front here with our sign. And we're looking forward to the next 2 weeks. Have a good night. Thank you.